Welcome back to 5 on Fridays, fired up for another episode. Megan Arnold, our wonderful exercise physiologist from Ohio Health/Front Street Fitness, is back with us. Megan, how are you today?
I'm doing well, Brandon. Thanks for having me back. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, super excited. And we've had Megan on a ton of times. We're going to do something a little bit different for this particular episode and a few upcoming episodes. We usually pepper Megan with a couple questions, let her jam on 3 or 4 topics in the same episode. We're just focused on one thing. She's going to go a little bit deeper of a deeper dive in this particular episode, and then we'll do these as a series. So you'll see a handful of these coming out over time with Megan and I going a little bit deeper on a particular topic. We're calling this Ask the Expert with Megan. So with that being said, Megan, we are talking today about the mind-muscle connection. Let's dive right into it. What is it? What do we need to know about it?
Absolutely. So the mind-muscle connection refers to kinesthetic awareness of your body's movement. So how is your body moving and how can you feel that sensation within your body? So for instance, let's say we're holding a pen and you can hold that pen in your hand and you can do, a bicep curl. Now, right now I'm doing a bicep curl, but if I really take that mind muscle connection and I squeeze that bicep muscle in my arm, now that muscle is contracting because I'm really thinking about that contraction. So when you're focusing on the sensation, when you're focusing on the tempo of the movement or the repetition, and then that visualization piece is huge. And it can really increase the muscle recruitment and how well the technique is performed.
And obviously that's important for things such as like injury prevention.
Absolutely. Injury prevention and specificity. So for instance, if you're more focused on lifting an excessively heavy weight or load, but yet you're not actively recruiting the muscle fibers or the muscle group that you're targeting and you're using momentum, then it would be better to reduce the amount of weight that you're lifting and really connect that mind to the muscle so that you're getting the most benefits for the exercise that you're performing.
No, that makes a lot of sense. Do you have sort of a suggestion for how we continue to stay locked in or, sort of a trick to kind of stay focused? What kind of tips do you have for us to stay locked in to keep that connection solid between the mind and the muscle?
Well, one of the very best things that you can do is control the movement, learn the skills. So just like walking, running, anything, weightlifting and exercise is a skill. So the more you practice the range of motion and the more you can really slow down and just work on what is the goal of the movement. So if you visualize, let's say if you visualize that area of the body like lighting up when you're doing the movement, that visualization piece can really help connect, why am I doing this movement? For example, one of the movements I often see performed incorrectly or with improper form is maybe like a lateral raise that's designed to work the outside of the shoulders. One of the best things that you could do is maybe like stand in a doorway and put the back of your hands against that door frame and just press. And that's going to engage that muscle so that you can feel it and say, ooh, that's what this lateral raise should feel like. So then when you step away and you're using dumbbells or free weights or kettlebells or whatever means that you're deciding to use, you have that awareness of how that muscle should feel.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And like we talked about, obviously, economy of movement and making sure that you're efficient as you train those areas, but also injury prevention and just sort of like having a better sensation of, controlling the parts of your body and having that coordination. So you are in control at all times of those muscle groups. I think that is so important for the life cycle. And obviously, Megan, we're talking about this because it's important, but also as a little fun plug, because we have a program coming up in the month of September that I want you to tell everybody about.
Coming up next month, our next Healthy Lifestyle program is 6 weeks called Presence, the Mind, Body, and Breath Connection. So it's a resiliency-based movement practice. And over the 6 weeks, we're going to look at stress management. We're going to look at breath control, movement in regards to how can you connect your breathing to your movements, to your thoughts. And then from there, you have so much more capacity outside of exercise, just in everyday living. Taking the time to pause, to breathe, makes you a better parent, spouse, person, employee. And it's just a great way to really connect with how you're feeling and the sensations, emotions, and thoughts within your body.
Awesome. I love that. And how often is the group going to meet? Like, how frequent are these sessions going to be? And how can people register?
Registration can be done online, and you can use the link here on the screen. And we will meet weekly for 6 weeks, starting on September 13th, running through October 18th from 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And this program is virtual, so you can join the class from anywhere. And we encourage that you try to come to all 6 sessions. And if not, just register and come to as many as you can.
Yep. And of course, as always, because of our partnership with you guys, offered completely free for you guys, for employees to participate. So we're really excited about this, the mind, body, and breath connection sessions, the lifestyle behavior program. So that is going to be coming very, very soon. And you guys can look out for that link and register now. Registration is open. So feel free to check that out in the email or in the description of the video. Megan, thank you so much for diving into this topic with us today. That's going to do it for sort of episode 1, as we're calling this, of our Ask the Expert series with you. We appreciate you so much, and we will see everyone in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.